Hi, I'm Merrick D'Amato.
And I'm Classic Gamer.
And welcome back to Let's Play Simon the Sorcerer 3D, hopefully the end of this terrible, terrible experience.
I reckon if I press jog when I'm using the pea shooter now, I'll be able to get a zoomed-in viewpoint. Don't know why. I just reckon it'll work.
You're stuck you're stuck to the floor, running things there, Dharma pulled plans. I found the connection with the Nexus, blah blah blah. Soldiers making preparations, I'm soon follow after him. Do not need magical boots. An interim Conan, I'm imprisoned the force field. Prisoners are controlled by two buttons in front of you. One releases the force field and the other changes them into something small. So combine the pea shooter with the magnifying lens.
Alright, I'll release both of them.
And then combine the magnifying lens with the pea shooter.
Yep, did that. Already released both of them.
Okie doke. And you shot the release button, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah. Use the video dial pins to wake up Conan.
It's working.
Yoink! Okay, enough of stupid kid.
Now, go get him, you great lug.
Quack, quack.
That's not a duck, that's a fucking buzzard.
Bollards. Trying to escape was your first mistake. Thinking you could ever beat me will be your last. Uh-oh. If
You're
I
not
ever
much
needed
of
someone
a,
to save me, I need
bad
it now.
character, you know, Ron.
I mean, is Runt the villain? He hates Simon, and so do we.
Don't just stand there, do something. He's going to kill me.
Ooh, I've got one of those.
Oh no, you didn't. You have not.
Ya ta ta ta.
No! How could he be so stupid? The old magical energy soared through the head routine.
He lightsabered himself in the
No.
face. He Snoked himself!
Is complete. You are the last obstacle that stands in the way. If you strike me down, I will become, well, I'll die, I suppose, and then probably, just, decompose or something.
Sounds good to me.
Exactly.
What are we watching here?
Oh, damn. That magical cloak is absorbing that type of magic. I have lots of different types. Hey, I'm glowing. You've absorbed my magic, idiot. Now, prepare to die. Yeah. Ah!
Oh. How do I get it to hit the target?
So how to fight runs coloured lightsaber. Again, remember the God's Final advice. If you get stuck in the magic place, think of colours you see. Change to different colours. Say your blast, control you by run. Then run to a similar coloured button on the wall. And when the colour blast hits you, press the button to transfer Rux magic to the button.
Oh, okay, I gotta hit a
Do all the
button.
buttons once, or
Oh.
Whatever colour it is, you have to change your road to that colour, I think.
Oh, I gotta change the... Oh, this is very vague and confusing and stupid. Okay.
Tragike. Orma. Tragike. Yeah. Damn. You're only delaying the inevitable.
You could not die forever, Simon.
Tragike. Orma.
The force is strong in you, young Simon, but you are not a sorcerer yet.
Yeah.
Oh, I turned it red. Why? This game is so bad at making... Ah! Cunt fuckers! Come on!
Orma. Damn. You're only delaying the inevitable. Yeah. Ah. Tragike. Yeah. You're wasting my time, puny sorcerer. Tragike. Gaza. Yeah. Let's see if you can stop the next one.
If I can remember how bad the controls are, yes, probably. But fuck.
Gaza.
Basically, you have to change your road colour and then when
Yes,
you find the
yeah,
thing, then press
that's
button.
exactly what I have to do.
Yeah.
But this game's controls are really bad, so...
Yeah. Drat.
I can never remember the controls is the thing.
Orma. Tragike. Gaza. Yeah. Damn, stop it! The power is building up dangerously high.
That sounds like a you
Stop
problem.
shooting at me and I'll stop pressing those buttons. I've got a better idea. Why don't I just kill you instead? Orma. Tragike. Yeah. Drat. Yeah. Damn. You're only delaying the inevitable. Tragike. Orma. Gaza. Yeah.
This is your fault, Runt. All you had to do was Since the only one left is purple, shoot me with literally anything else, and this wouldn't have happened.
Transporter is active. What's going to happen? It's drawing power from the room. All the magic is being absorbed. No, my magic, it's gone. Fortunately for me, I'm about as magical as a Kinder Surprise. Now, what are we going to do with you? I could chuck things at you until you fall down, I guess.
Quack, quack.
Stop! Stop it! You're tickling me! Damn you, Sorcerer! Damn you! How mean. He wasn't all that bad. Just a bit misguided.
Quack, quack.
And how come all the magic wasn't sucked out of you yet?
Damn you, sorcerer. Damn you!
They really should put up a sign or something. This bottomless pit is dangerous. Right. Time to get the girl and save the universe.
You're not getting
Right,
anything, Simon.
Come on. We've got a universe to save. Oh. Well, thanks for all the help.
What happened? Where's Runt?
Dead.
Calypso?
Dead.
Cone Man?
Duck. Then dead. Or at least still falling.
It sounds like I missed quite a party.
Au contraire. The big party is going down at the Nexus, which is where we're headed right now. Whoa! Wow! So many beautiful colors, fantastic visual effects, and gorgeous graphics. Who could have thought teleportation could be such fun?
You're lying.
I bet they edited it out.
You're right.
Of course they did.
So this must be the Nexus then. Can't say I'm that impressed, to be honest. Ah! What on earth is that?
I don't know, but it's ugly.
It's swampling.
But it's Swampy.
What? Your friend, Swampy?
Yes, a giant stone Swampy head. Ooh. Did we just take a one-way trip to Bizarro World or something?
It looks like some sort of doorway.
Ooh. Welcome, children. You have found your way to the Nexus. Nexus.
What? I thought you were dead.
I am talking to you using the power of magic from beyond.
I knew it was too good to be true.
From now on, I shall exist as your ghostly mentor, cheaply superimposed over the background using dated blue screen technology. Ooh.
Fuck off. No, that's not funny. They're insulting Empire Strikes Back.
This model of Swampy's head embedded in
I know, I
You are
know.
mistaken. It's not Swampy.
I mean, if you want to insult the prequels, go right ahead. No one cares, but don't insult the originals.
Mysterious race who built the Nexus, and therefore created the universe as we know it.
Still looks like Swampy though.
Indeed, it does. Ooh.
So did Swampy create the universe?
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm still none the
I don't
wiser.
know.
Hey.
I'd believe it if
Oh,
Swampy...
I suggest you.
What?
find out
What's
we
the
do
betting
next.
that you get to Swampy and he's in a black robe with a hood?
Dominated.
Sadder.
I don't think it's going to happen.
This game has insulted Star Wars already so far.
Several times.
Horma.
Yeah.
Tragike.
I don't see that not being a thing.
It's not doing anything. I seem to remember that in this sort of situation, that annoying swampling song is useful.
Go to Swampy's head, look at the head, and someone recommends that you sing the Swamping song. So Swamping Stew, to Bob, your Swampy True. Swampy be true, Swamping Stew.
Swampling stewed, swampling stewed. To your bog, your swamp be true. Swampy be true, swampling stewed.
Oh no! Do you know what that fucking reference is?
No,
Babe!
I did it!
I don't remember.
I knew I could remember that dumb song.
Bar and Roo!
Wow.
Bar
My
and
hero.
Roo! Swampy
So
True!
you're
Bar
telling me
and Roo! It's
Ah.
how
I'm
he
going
gets
to
the
wait
cheek
here.
to him.
But I
How
might need
dare
you.
you reference that film?
It might be dangerous for you to stay here all alone.
Don't
That
worry,
film's
I
a good
can handle
film.
myself.
Yes.
One of my favourite childhood films ever, along with Jumanji and Lion King.
I meant I can look after myself, you deviant.
I think I prefer my version. Tick-tock.
Simon, she doesn't need you, so why don't you just let her do her own thing and you go and do your thing? That is to be very bad.
Now, I'm sure, because of who Simon is as a person, if he had a bit more physical strength, he would have probably taken her without her consent by now. I'm 100% sure Simon's a rapist.
Swamping's island opens up and the entryway opens up. Magic red bridge. Cross the bridge and be stopped by a swampy guard. He explains that the bridge can only be crossed from the other side.
Swampy? Is that you?
Becoming's no further.
Swampy, it's me, Simon.
I know not who you are, strangely dressed person, but I am knowing that you cannot be crossing the bridge.
Weird. Looks like Swampy, sounds like Swampy, but isn't Swampy. This place is starting to scare me.
Bridge only for people leaving the center of control. No people may be crossing the bridge in the direction you was walking in. And only walking allowed on the bridge. No running or jogging, or you will be evaporated.
Evaporated?
Well, actually, you is really being transported back where you started.
So you can only cross the bridge from the other side.
That is correct.
And how do I get over there?
Across the bridge.
I'm assuming I'll walk backwards.
Now prepare to be evaporated.
How to cross the magic bridge with swampy guard?
I think I figured it
Guards have
out.
no running.
I figured it out.
Okay.
So you can only cross the bridge from the other side. That makes things a little difficult.
Well, I have a theory, at least, that we're going to attempt.
No loitering on the bridge.
Okay, it wasn't that. I think I was moving too slowly that time.
So what I've got here is to press and hold shift to walk forward. Since the bridge is only for going out and not entering, when the guard comes out of the guard tower, immediately turn backwards, turn back towards the entryway, and walk like you're going out to the control centre.
No loitering
Be sure when to
on the
walk
bridge.
straight.
I didn't have enough time. Okay, can you repeat that? Like, read me the whole thing.
Okay. Okay, I'll read you the whole thing. So the guard said no running or jogging, so we know that. So press and hold the shift key to walk forward. Since the bridge is the only is only for going out and not entering. When the guard comes out of the guard tower, immediately turn back towards the entry door and walk like you're going out of the control center. Be sure to walk straight in the middle of the path and not veer off the edge. Walk and not hesitate when the guard is outside the tower. Once on the magic red path, count 16 and 17 steps and then turn back to the start point. Guard comes out and looks around. When he looks towards the entry door, as soon as he turns away, turn back and continue to walk. Continue to do this until the other end. The guard comes out 4 to 5 times when you reach the end of the bridge.
I'm getting pretty good at predicting them.
Yeah,
Are you-
I'm seeing you. Yeah.
Question classics. Are you familiar with the myth of Sisyphus?
No.
He was condemned to push a boulder up a hill for all eternity, and every time he got the boulder to the top of the hill, it would roll the fuck back down. You can probably imagine why I bring that up in relation to this. No, they're sorted. We made it!
Once across and see the starry universe, a major glitch happens. It will crash to the desktop. Oh. That hasn't happened. That
Okay.
hasn't happened. I thought that was part of the game.
No! Stop talking! Fuck, okay, I hit the... The Alt is too close to the Windows key.
I don't think I could wake him up. It's Swampy. He's breathing, but he looks well out of it.
You know what I'd rather do than play this game?
What?
Eat an actual bowl of Swampling stew.
It's sorted. I thought I'd seen the last of
Ugh.
him. He looks like he's in a coma or something.
One, if I could eat one bowl and never have to play this game again,
Defenseless and
fucking happy.
vulnerable, And here I am, not needing to go in the slightest. Typical.
The creator.
So we're now in the room where Swordy's lying on the bed in a coma. Go to the left and see Swampy lying on a bed, breathing but out of it. Look at the computer and click so the ghost will appear.
Looks a bit ancient to me. Oh, not you again. And will you pack that dramatic wooing in, please?
Oh, okay then.
So, what happened to Swampy and Sordid?
Their souls have been separated from their bodies. What you see there is merely their physical form. To all intents and purposes, lifeless.
But how did they get like that?
Sordid has entered the Nexus computer itself, and to do that, you must exist in soul only. He took the Swampling with him.
must say, I'm a little disappointed with the heart of the universe.
What did you expect?
I don't know. Glowing lights, weird vortexes, mathematical equations flying past. All the standard stuff, really.
I think the designers went for functionality over form.
Well, I'm not impressed. And why do I keep seeing swamplings everywhere?
Those are the ancients, the creators of life, the universe, and everything.
You're telling me the universe was created by bog-eating swamplings?
No, ancients. Swampling was a slang name that developed several millennia ago. They find the term quite offensive, actually.
Cool. What's with a heap of junk computer?
That heap of junk, as you call it, is the Nexus computer, the machine that controls the universe.
But my calculator looks more powerful than that thing.
Looks can be deceptive.
Yeah, but I bet typing 80085 on that thing isn't as funny as it is on my calculator. Where is the keyboard anyway?
It has no need for keyboard.
I bet it has need for a power supply, though. I wonder what would happen if I pulled it out.
The end of the universe, obviously, Simon, you fickin' idiot.
End of everything. More horrible than you can possibly imagine.
Worse than when the batteries ran out on my 830-second Tetris line?
Quite possibly, yes.
Whoa. How come you know so much all of a sudden, anyway?
I suppose I've taken on a sort of spirit guide persona. A dispenser of wisdom and useful advice. Isn't that the usual role for dead mentors?
Mentor schmentor. The only thing I ever learnt from you is that I want to die young.
You don't hurry up and do something about sordid. You may get your wish sooner than you had hoped.
Haven't you got somewhere to haunt?
Actually, no. You're going to need my help if you're to stop Sordid's vile scheme.
And how is that exactly?
You will need to enter the Nexus computer, and to do that, you will need your soul to be separated from your body.
But I only just managed to get my body back. I've grown kind of attached to it.
I'm afraid there is no real choice.
But you're just a soul. Why can't you go after Sordid?
Because this situation requires your youth, skills, and abilities.
What a cop-out. You're just chicken. That's your best answer?
There is no more time for petty arguing. We must perform the separation right away, or Sordid will take control of the universe.
Come on, then. As usual, it doesn't look like I have much choice in the matter. Just be careful, will you?
Sim Shalama, two Sula Separatus, 3 degrees, and the Jackson 5. The separation is complete. You now exist in soul only.
I'm a soul man. Do-do-do-do. I'm a soul man. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum.
Unfortunately, the consequences of this separation are a little more serious than you might think. If anything should happen to your soul or your body, the chances of a successful rejoining are slim.
I might have guessed there'd be a catch.
It's a small risk, yes.
Well, what am I waiting for then?
All that small risk?
So, what do I do now?
If something happens to soul body, there's some chance of enter the computer. I'm assuming you just walk into it. Oh god, they're referencing Matrix.
Not really, no. They're not.
Well, no, but he did the thing where he touched it and it brought it back and it went over his hand.
It didn't go over his hand, though.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, upon arriving in the computer, turn around and go to the 3 green transporters. Take the right transporter. Arrive at a passage that has a giant multicoloured wires at the left. Climb passage to blue ramp. Okay. Go down the other strip. Turn right at the lighted arch passageway.
Okay.
Walk down the dimly lit green passage. Out of the bright green passage beside the big multicolored wires on the left.
I don't like being in this level. You know why?
Why?
It reminds me of both much more enjoyable video games, like old school first-person shooters.
My screen.
Pardon?
Wasn't one that I have no mouth on my screen?
Not really. That was more. But like the lights and everything, it reminds me of old school first-person shooters and laser tag. Also, I Have No Mouth and I'm a Scream is not a first-person shooter classics.
True.
So
out of the bright green passage beside the big multicolored wires on the left. I've lost my bearings now. Where did we come from?
We came from here.
Okay. Big.
What are we trying to do? That'll help me figure it out.
Well, I've got a list here.
Okay.
Of a path to get the Sordid and Swampy. So that's what I'm reading out.
Well, there's only a teleporter on this side, so.
Okay. Turn right on the crossroads. Turn right again. Enter passage with 1995 UK written above it. See 3 green transporters.
Yeah, it's when Simon, for the first game came out, I think.
And then take the right transporter. Oh, that was close.
Friend, you is coming to save me. Shut up, or you'll get us both rumbled.
Well, what have we here? Looks like some sort of foolish rescue attempt.
Ah, sorted. We meet again. I guess I must be near the end of the game because that's about the time you usually turn up.
Indeed, the game, as you call it, is nearly over, and victory will be mine once and for all.
You don't really think you can take over the Nexus, do you?
Think I know. In fact, I've nearly done it. All I need to do is to make a few minor adjustments, and with the help of your illustrious friend here, control will be mine.
Swampy? What's he got to do with anything?
He's the key. He has been all along. Why do you think I've gone to so much trouble to capture him?
But he's useless. At everything.
Indeed he is. But 100,000 generations ago, a very, very distant ancestor of this young fella did something rather unique.
He made some swampling stew which actually tasted nice.
No, he created the Nexus.
What? You're telling me that the whole universe and the technology which controls it was created by one of Swampy's relatives?
You already know this, you get.
Exactly. And as the last surviving descendant of the ancients, it is only he who can control the Nexus computer and therefore the universe.
You're going to let Swampy run the universe?
Hey,
Okay.
I don't think so. Now, as soon as he has successfully restored manual control, I think I'd like to have a go at running things for, well, let's see, how does the rest of eternity sound?
You can't. The Nexus is the only way I can get home.
Oh dear. Oh well, I'm sure I can create you a new planet. Something along the lines of hell would be quite nice, I think.
You mean Simon the Sorcerer 3D?
I'm gonna...
You going to what? In case you'd forgotten, we're all just souls here. You can't hurt me.
And you can't hurt me either.
Oh, but I can stop you from being such a nuisance. Now, Swampling, according to legend, you should know how to restore manual control to the computer.
Of course I does. Hold this on.
Don't do it, Swampy.
Swampy writing say, to disable automatical control, press this button.
Excellent. Now, switch it to manual.
Okay. Ancient Swampy writing say, to restore manual controllings, push this switch here. Oops.
What have you done?
Swampy appear to have pressed memory erase button.
You utter moron. Do you realise what you have just done?
No.
The Nexus. You've deleted it.
That is bad.
You could say that, Swampy. You could say that.
On out of here. So long, suckers.
But as soon as you get control, pause it.
Come on, Swampy.
Really?
We've got to get out of here.
Yeah.
If we can escape before Sworded,
No, I
we
need
might
to
be
read
able
you
to
this
save
next
the
bit.
Nexus.
I can't. I am having this thing on my leg. You go. Be saving yourself.
Oh, crikey. What a decision.
Pause it. You have 2 minutes to get out and escape, get Swampy out and escape, or escape by yourself. Swampy urges you to leave him because his leg is tied to a ball and chained. You can use the vacuum cleaner on Swampy, but there will not be enough time to get out. Decision time. Go to the portal by yourself or with Swampy to go to the next maze. The lights flicker on and off. Sworded flies to get outside the computer ahead of you. He knows the path, so you can follow him if lost. You have to beat Sworded to the computer room and leave him trapped in the Nexus. The objective is of the return path is to reach the transport room with 3 pads. The only variant path is above is where you reach the blue ramp when you go down. You get to a room with a single transport pad and with FBI OMNI written on the wall. So basically this return path I think is the return one that we did earlier, but with a few different ones. But given the fact you're timed, I think it's going to be more difficult for you to navigate it if I'm telling you what to do.
Okay, how do I free Swampy?
So, you have to use the vacuum on him.
The vacuum?
Yeah, that's what it says.
Quit moaning. I'm saving your life.
Now go.
Through the portal?
I believe, yeah, I'm assuming so. Right and forward. Ah, just follow Sworded. Ah, shit. Can't see.
I know, that's the point. I can't do this, Classics. This isn't fucking possible. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm not sure, like...
Well, read me what it said! Oh, what the fuck? How do you... What?
I can read you what it says.
Yeah, does it say anything fucking helpful, Classics?
It gives directions, the same as what it did before.
No!
It can't be! No!
That is not my fault.
What a bullshit puzzle at the end.
Which...
Come on, Swampy. We've got to get out of here. If we can escape before Sword... Oh, crikey. What a decision.
So, how do I... What's... Okay, just tell me the right teleporter, which teleporter I have to take.
Quit moaning. I'm saving your life.
I can't say anything about a teleporter on here.
Oh, then it's the guide's real fucking helpful then, isn't it?
Hang on. Let me read it. So the last step is the middle transporter to come out when you come out the Nexus computer room. So that's step 14. So it's many steps ahead of what I've got.
The sentiment "fuck this" has not changed. Well, actually, wait, we... Do we take the left teleport?
The directions that I've got to return to the Nexus computer room is, which I can read you each step if you want me to read you each step.
No. You're just gonna... of noise, which always frustrates me.
Yeah, that's fine. Left one.
What?
Oh, middle one.
I took the middle one.
That was my fault.
I took the middle one. It's fine. I took the middle one.
Oh, it said left transport with 3 pads and then middle transport to... Oh, right, okay, I didn't tell you wrong. Oh.
You know what? I would 100% agree. This is believe that this is not supposed to be happening. This game is just broken right now.
Fair enough.
I don't think this is good.
Well, no, it's on Sorcerer 3D. Alright, what do I do?
Be sure to, before you continue, you have the CD-ROM and the auto notification checked for the device manager of the computer you're playing on.
Okay.
Your body. Just have a look around the room for me. Okay, so your body and Swampland's body are still on the tables. Yes. Right. Okay. The sword is gone. The computer is going haywire. There's no keyboard. You have the CD inventory, but no place to insert it. Since there's no injection button for the CD drive on the computer, inject your CD drive, the one you're playing on. You'll get an ejection or auto notification.
There's no keyboard or buttons to press.
Where do I have to stand to make it work?
It just says, hang on. have you opened the CD drive?
Yes, several fucking times now, mate.
Okay, the one you're playing on, you will get an eject auto notification. In some replays, if you do not get one, click OK if the game frame disappears. CD-ROM drive on the computer and the game opens and Simon inserts the CD key. CD and steady, aka magic boots. This next computer is now working. Oh god, that is just so much information in my fucking head. I can't make sense of it.
I've opened and closed my CD drive like 2 dozen times now. Classics.
There's
Hang on,
no
let me check the
keyboard or
other guy.
buttons to press.
I'm checking the other guide. Hang on. There's no way of controlling the computer. Eject the CD from your computer, and the game, and the one in the game will also be ejected. Sit back and watch the end as the game is completed.
Let me try
That's what the
something.
other
I'm gonna
guy
grab a physical CD.
Okay.
Okay, I have the best of Bon Jovi here. Maybe it has to have an actual CD inside it.
Yeah, it does say if the game frame disappears, just click it on the toolbar to bring it back up. So this might what you need to do. It doesn't say that though.
Nope.
Your body and Swampman's bodies are still there in their beds, and Swampman's gone. Computer's going haywire, there's no keyboard, you have a CD in inventory and no place to insert it. Since there is no eject button for the CD drive on the next computer, eject your CD drive, the one that you're playing on. You'll get an eject auto notification. In some replays, I did not get one. Click OK if the game frame disappears, and just click it to bring it back up from the toolbar at the bottom of the desktop. The CD-ROM drive on the next computer in the game opens up and Simon inserts CD, aka CD, aka Magic Roots. The Nexus computer is now working. But that doesn't work, does it?
Not yet. Gonna keep trying, and if not, we'll just have to use long play footage one last time.
Okay.
Haha!
You got it?
Yes!
How did you do it?
I just tried it many, many times, and many, many more times, and it finally worked.
You saved me, friend. You're my bestest friend ever. I love you.
I had to actually wait for it to register. I'd put a CD in.
Ah, right.
By the way, the CD I used was Bon Jovi's, was the best of Bon Jovi, Crossroad.
Wait a minute.
God, I love a bit of Bon Jovi.
It's not going to be much.
You want to know what's on this disc?
Calypso?
What?
Calypso.
Living on a Prayer? the best, one of their best.
Shouting, you
Keep the faith.
tailed ponce.
Someday I'll be Saturday night. Always. Wanted dead or alive. Lay your hands on me. You give love a bad name. Bed of roses. Blaze of glory. Prayer 94. Bad medicine. I'll be out.
Introduce myself.
I'll be out there
Simon the
for
Sorcerer. But I'm
you.
you're obviously a
In and out of love and Runaway.
dim-witted friend.
All good songs.
For everything that is good, there exists an
But I
equal
was
and
more-
opposite
Wait,
side,
Evil Simon.
which is
By this.
pure evil. 99.9% of the time, they never meet.
Question. Wouldn't Evil Simon be good because of how Simon is as a person?
So, got control of the
Right,
universe,
possibly.
have we? Right then. Let's have some fun.
And that's Simon the Sorcerer 3D.
That just says, watch the end credits and they see the outtakes from making the game.
I can safely say, without any trace of hyperbole, this is the single worst piece of media I have ever engaged with. That includes books, films, games, music. This is the worst thing I've ever. This is the worst piece of media I have ever had to experience. It's a fucking sheriff.
I'm going to my trailer.
I hate that kid.
Stronger rope. He's too fat for that one.
Hey,
Oh, it's outtakes from the game.
I hated this. I absolutely hated this Classics. What about you?
I know.
How do you?
I didn't like it either.
I know people despise Simon the Sorcerer 4, but it can't be worse than this. Holy
where's the
shit.
bloody textures?
They're not finished yet.
It actually looks better without the
Not under
textures.
these conditions. I'm going into my trailer. And fetch me a cafe latte.
What do they say? No
Fix it
kids,
yourself.
no animals.
I heard that.
I don't even know what I can say about this game that we didn't say while playing it. This was awful. This was just absolutely, irredeemably, objectively
I have
awful.
a little surprise for you too.
Hey. Oh! That wasn't in the script.
Sorry, I don't know what came over me.
Turn off the camera, we've got some business to attend to.
No, but I can stop you from being such an oops. Excuse me. Hello? Asked you not to call me at work. Of course I still love you.
Oh, and I love you too, Swordy.
How, of course they're not laughing at you.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Bang? Okay, which comedian put this in there? I do get paid by the hour, you know.
No comedians worked on this game, Simon.
How was that?
Now that was great, Tony. Can you do it again slower and with more force?
How many times have I heard that before?
You ain't no men to frying. You-
How much fucking longer is this?
My
My agent's
I
trying to
don't
get me
know,
some
mate.
work with the Royal Shakespeare Company, actually. Where on earth has that cow got to? I've got 3 more scenes to do before lunch. Whoa! Where's the trainer? Where's the bloody cow trainer?
He's gone to lunch.
We'll get him back here. This thing's gone bloody crazy.
And what's wrong with its legs, for God's sake?
He doesn't like you, Simon.
You see, your average croc's brain is no bigger than a wombat's foot. And believe me, I know. I've torn the skulls open of a few in my time. With my bare hands, actually.
That's something that was never cleared up.
Lucky from time
We
to
pushed
time.
off that lead off the roof,
Luckiest
but
animal in
Golden
the
Locks
world,
never
your
turned up
average croc,
again.
you know.
How
The valve?
how dare you mention fucking Half-Life? Who the fuck do you think you are?
How? What? Valve?
Wait, I think I understand. I would 100% believe that.
Hey, can someone let me out of these things, please? Hey!
that the crew trying to make this game kept going to play Half-Life instead. Why would anyone enjoy this game?
Weirdo.
It's by
Weirdo.
it's by Hasbro.
Risk. Monopoly.
Yes.
Cluedo. Do you know what? I don't know how the fuck you can do that puzzle at the end unless you have a physical disk drive in your computer. My computer doesn't have a disk drive.
I think
can get
someone
it
had a
straight-
way around it of mounting an ISO and ejecting the ISO. But you need a second screen for that, so you could do that if you ever played this game. But don't. You don't deserve this much pain.
No, I don't. What the fuck is that thing he's dancing with?
It's the guy who led us through the swamp maze
Oh,
that we skipped because it was awful.
Nuts to this, I'm off.
Well,
good.
hi. Thanks for watching. This has been played, edited, and recorded by me, Merrick D'Amato.
And he's been helped by me, Classic Gamer.
You can find a link to Classic's YouTube channel, Classics Gamer, and his Twitch in the description below. Please like, comment, and subscribe.